Opioids are taken for pain. Sometimes they're even taken or prescribed by a dentist for surgeries, implants, dental implants, surgeries, wisdom teeth, taking them out. So opioids in the United States, highest use of opioids is in the United States. Global is hydrocodone, Vicodin. 81% is oxycodone, so Percocet, OxyContin. Now the struggle is the fact that the more chronic use, your body's like, yeah, I need more of it. Develops a higher tolerance. The other thing is 1 in 4 adults actually become addicted to opioids. There's 3 things for oral side effects, and then 4 to be your own advocate. Even your dental hygienist or your dentist may ask you some questions. So let's start with oral side effects. Number 1, xerostomia. Yes, you may experience dry mouth because depending upon what other medications that you're taking, it's going to give you dry mouth. Be aware, always stay hydrated, and make sure that your home care with brushing is really good. Number 2, leading off into that, when you become more relaxed, some people taking opioids have a higher prevalence for bruxism or grinding your teeth, TMJ joint problems, and then also just you're wearing away your front teeth when they're all flat. You're wearing away your enamel. That doesn't grow back. So you really pay attention. You might need a mouth guard. And number 3, people who take opioids tend to have a higher prevalence of plaque and a higher prevalence of tartar or calculus buildup. Just know that and stay routine on your health and wellness visit with your dental hygienist. You need to become proactive when you are prescribed an opioid. Be your own advocate, and here's what you need to ask. 4 things. Number 1, when and how do you take the medication? Do you take it in the morning? Do you take it with food? Do you need to crush it up? How do you take it? Number 2, how long are you expected to take it? What are the realistic goals? Is it a week? Is it 2 weeks? Do you have a refill? Do you not have a refill? Number 3, what are the risks of taking opioids to you, to your personal being? Are you taking any other medications? What are the risks? Is it driving? Will you become more sleepy? Will you have a decreased appetite? What are the risks involved with taking this serious medication? And number 4, what should you do with the extra medication? Because hopefully you won't be taking all of it. Okay, so saying that, you're not gonna flush them, you're not gonna keep it in the house, and you're not gonna throw it in the garbage can. So you wanna make sure you find a take-back center. So for example, here in Buffalo, UB has one. I'm going to provide you with a screenshot from the American Dental Association how you can find a take-back center to discard the medication. Know the risk. Now you might think, yeah, it's a lot, but I will tell you, I take Vyvanse, and it took me 4.5 hours last week to figure this out. So Vyvanse, okay? So I'm gonna get my little readers on here and share with you, as Frank Underwood would say, read the fine print. So, on all your prescriptions, it's going to tell you, number 1, before using this medication, you must check to make sure that it is safe for you to take this drug with all of your drugs and health problems. That was number 1. Number 2, the cautions. Avoid driving and doing other tasks or actions that call for you to be alert until you can see how this drug affects you. Number 3, possible side effects. A very bad and sometimes deadly health problem called serotonin syndrome may happen if you take this drug with drugs for depression, migraines, or certain other drugs. And of course it lists dizziness, vomiting, other side effects like that, and to call your doctor. Bonus round. 8 reasons we need to talk about opioid use. When you're talking about calling your doctor, good luck. Most centers, for example, here in Buffalo, you call a doctor or nurse practitioner, you're not going to get through. You're going to have call centers. So these people they're not even on site. So it's going to take at least 2 days for you to get through that somebody will actually return your call because you'll be prompted to leave a voicemail. It's very frustrating. What I chose to do for ADHD meds is I went to Walgreens, developed a relationship with the pharmacist by asking questions. How can we get through? I've tried calling my doctor, they're not calling me back, and it took that amount of time of 4 hours to finally get a hold of somebody. That is what I would encourage you to do because call centers are not helpful. Now you got a question for me? Ask it, I'll answer it on a future episode. Otherwise, till next Wednesday, take what you learn and make a difference with it.